Doodle doodle.
On a beautiful summer morning, the sun rose and shone brightly. The birds in the forest are all awake, and they are singing happily. Among them was a little bird named Gigi, who lived in a small nest in a tall tree. Gigi is a curious baby. She is always full of curiosity about everything around her. One day, Gigi decided to embark on a wonderful adventure to find the origin of the rain. She flapped her little wings and flew into the sky. She saw a white cloud floating in the sky. Gigi flew to the cloud and asked,
Baby Cloud, can you tell me where the rain comes from?
Baby Cloud smiled and replied,
Of course, Gigi. Rainwater evaporates from the ocean. When the sun's heat hits the seawater, it turns into water vapor and rises into the sky.
Gigi's eyes lit up as she listened to Baby Cloud's explanation. She continued to ask,
Then how does water vapor turn into rain?
Baby Cloud replied,
When water vapor rises to high altitude, it will encounter cold air, and the cold air will turn the water vapor into small water droplets. These small droplets, the water droplets clump together to form clouds.
Gigi listened with great interest, and she became even more curious. She asked,
Wow, then how is the rain released from the clouds?
Baby Cloud replied with a smile,
When the clouds gather a lot of water droplets, they will become heavier and heavier. When the clouds can no longer bear these, when water drops, they release rainwater.
After listening to Baby Cloud's explanation, Gigi felt very happy and satisfied. She returned to her little nest and sang happily with the other birds for the rain that nourished the flowers, plants, and trees, so that everyone could have a happy summer.
Doodle doodle.
There is a little crocodile named Gigi who loves to explore new places. His mother told him that he had to cross the road to go somewhere, but crossing the road was very dangerous. Gigi needs to learn some traffic rules and safety tips. On the first day, Gigi decided to go to the park to play. He met a friendly policeman who told him,
When you are crossing the road, you must first find the crosswalk and then wait for the traffic light.
Gigi learned to look for crosswalks and wait for traffic lights on roads with crosswalks. The policeman also told him,
The most important thing is to stop when the red light is on, and you can only cross the road when the green light is on and the pedestrian sign is on.
The next day, Gigi was going to the supermarket to buy some fruit. His mother told him,
Dear Gigi, when you are crossing the road, remember to look left and right, listen to the sound of cars, and then cross the road.
Gigi learned that before crossing the road, he should look left and right to see if there is any approaching vehicle, and at the same time, listen to the sound of the vehicle to make sure it is safe before crossing the road. On the third day, Gigi planned to go to the library to borrow a picture book. This time, he met a child who told him,
When you're crossing the road, never play with your mobile phone or toys, and be sure to concentrate.
Gigi understood that when crossing the road, he had to concentrate and not be distracted. On the fourth day, Gigi decided to visit a friend. This time, he met a little doggy who told him,
Never cross the road from behind a vehicle, because the driver may not be able to see you.
Gigi learned not to cross the road from behind a vehicle, but to find a suitable spot to keep herself safe. Finally, Gigi successfully crossed the street and went to where he wanted to go. Gigi proudly told her mother,
I have now become an expert at crossing the road.
Let's learn the correct way to cross the road together and develop a good habit of traveling safely.
Doodle doodle.